right, so here he is, a man who needs no introduction, the former K1 World Grand Prix champion, heavyweight contender, listair Overeem. Kind of surprised you haven't shared the octagon with this guy yet.
Yes, we have seen listair Overeem for a really long time. We've seen the ups, we've seen the downs. From the highest of highs as the Strikeforce heavyweight champ to the lowest of lows, he's been here and he's been around forever. But the one thing that you know when you think about listair Overeem is that when things get tough, he will evolve. He will get better, and recently he has been back on the upswing in his career.
How about the presence of listair Overeem? Is ready to engage yet again. All right, the UFC Hall of Famer Khabib Nurmagomedov getting back on the proving ground here tonight. And a new look corner, is that Hasbulla there?
Yeah, I mean, Hasbulla is in the corner with Khabib. Khabib loves him. He's always talking about him. He spends time with him. But the one thing is, while Hasbulla is there, Khabib Nurmagomedov's approach will not change. This guy is an absolute grinder, man. He is just a dog. He will go forward, get in your face, hit him. You will not deter Khabib Nurmagomedov from accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's keeping that 0 on the right side of his record.
And if you're Javier Mendez, you just got to make sure that you let Hasbulla get in there between rounds. Little guy's got a lot to say. Khabib Nurmagomedov. He is ready to go. So are we for our main event. And now let's get you our tail of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, listair Overeem. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. And what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. Oh, beautiful job there by the Reem on the feet as he gets that kick to the desired target. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Early action here in round 1, and a nice front kick there by the kickboxer. That seemed to back the wrestler up a little bit.
Yeah, and that reaction tells me that the kickboxer needs to do it again, because it seems as though the wrestler is now going to accept fighting at this range, and that will allow for him to land more and more of these beautiful kicks.
Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Big power shot there.
I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head?
Modest fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Oh, nice transition. He's got him flat on his back.
Oh, nice.
Nurmagomedov getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Side control now. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Overeem's in half guard. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out. That's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch now, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Just misses with the jab there.
He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches. Nice pass. Massive shot from the top.
Attempting a choke now. That guillotine is tight. Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Take a seat, great round. Listen to me. Breathe. Deep breath into that nose, out to that mouth. All right, perfect round. I need you to go out there.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
All right, champs, second round now. Your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov. And on the other side, listair Overeem. Lands the inside leg kick there. Overeem gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
Another punch to the head. Oh, what a kick.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Nurmagomedov gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, when it gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation. Nice takedown. There you go.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom, by the ream. All right, looks like that Darce is tight.
Darce choke locked in. It's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose him in the scramble. Oh, he flattens him on his back now. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Nurmagomedov. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He's got to be careful here.
Get a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see. He passed the half guard. And now he's in side control.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
Final seconds here. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Ready. Ready. Go.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
What a nasty kick that was thrown with ill intent.
So he's really starting to put some huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, huge knee to the head. He could be in trouble here. I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
Nurmagomedov's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it. Great job getting that punch to the target.
Nurmagomedov going for the takedown, but unable to land. Oh, double leg takedown is good. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flip him through. Great move. We love the big moves. They're very exciting.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
Hard elbow. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Nurmagomedov's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to be.
You have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position.
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right, dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Now the hammer fist here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those moves. Oh, he's stepping over the head here. Now he's in trouble.
Well, his superior grappling has certainly been the lead narrative in this one. The takedown. Whoa, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe. Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
Man, submission. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Oh, nice right hand by the chin, yeah.
Overeem's in half guard, continuing to work out of the half guard.
Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Overeem. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Nurmagomedov. Guillotine attempt now, looks as though he's got the neck. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there, just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad. Great left hand.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish.
Overeem's now dealing with a cheek cut. High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop him. He is tremendous at passing the guard.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Trying to set up a submission now.
It's tight. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position. He goes back to the well and lands another strike from the top. And now you can see the swelling.
3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Great ground and pound by this man. And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for it. Nice.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more. Setting up another submission.
Oh, it's tight. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Lands the ground and pound strike. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotines, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish. Nice transition.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. 15 seconds. Overeem's eye is closing up. Oh, big shots from the top.
Stop.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 49-46. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.
And if you want to win a decision, you want it to look like this. You want it to look dominant. He looked dominant tonight in all areas of mixed martial arts. There is no question who is going to get their hand raised tonight when they get to the center of the octagon.